سلام برابر. اومدیم با یه ویدیو خیلی خفن که چند روزی بود توی چنل یوتیوبمون فعالیت نداشتم به خاطر اینکه کار داشتم جایی و مجبور شدم دیر براتون ویدیو بذارم. امیدوارم از این ویدیو جای خوشتون بیاد. کامنت بذارید برای ویدیوی بعدی که چه سبک داستان ترسناکی براتون آپلود کنم توی یوتیوبمون. امیدوارم از این ویدیو خوشتون بیاد. لایک و سابسکرایب فراموش نشه. کامنت هم برای ویدیو جدید بذارید. بریم سراغ ویدیو.
Info uploaded this video on June 30th of 2022. In this video, we can see a scary jinn caught on camera. This jinn is hiding behind the sofa. What is jinn hiding from? The jinn peers out from behind a sofa. All you can see are two glowing eyes and what looks like a mass of hair, and then it appears to give chase to the cameraman. What does it want though? I have no clue, but I don't blame this dude for running. This video was shared by Kisaweba. The footage shows a mysterious figure at a distance. Crab walking is all fun and games until you capture some rando doing it on a security camera at 2 in the morning. At first, it looks like the figure crawls on all fours, and it's hard to tell what it might be until another camera captures a second angle. You can see now that it looks like a person crab walking down the alleyway. The person has a pale face, dark eyes, and lips. It looks like it's wearing a flesh-colored bodysuit. Well, I think it's quite possible for some creep with a painted face to get up at 2 in the morning and crab walk the entire length of an alleyway. Maybe this person wants to go viral, or there isn't any other explanation for this type of behavior. Unless this isn't a person at all. This footage was filmed out of a car window and showed a mysterious figure walking alongside a well-lit road at night. Is this an elf or an extraterrestrial? Upon closer inspection, the creature appears inhuman, with pointy ears, large inky black eyes, and pale skin.
Marico, te lo juro, tengo rato siguiéndolo.
In the clip, the figure also crosses paths with a human walking down the same road. The person doesn't seem fazed by the figure, and it's only when the cameraman beeps the car horn that the figure looks up. This looks like it could just be someone dressed up for a costume party. But who knows? It could also be someone not of this world. This video was posted by Breakman in March of 2022. This ghoul girl is making her presence known. A security camera captures a woman in a white dress entering a living room. You might think it's just the lady of the house. You can only see the woman from the neck down as she enters, so everything appears quite normal at first. But as she crosses the room, walking towards the camera, you finally notice her neck. The woman's neckline on her dress appears dark or red, and as she comes closer, you find nothing is as expected. She has dark rings around her eyes. She looks like a ghoul, and she shut off the security camera. If this was a person, is this a ghoul or someone heading to a Halloween party? This video was shared on TikTok by AndreaShare26. In this video, a paranormal explorer heads into a derelict school, and what he finds is terrifying.
Finish?
Who is this child? Is she in night school? The young girl looks cryptic. She's wearing the uniform of the scary movie Girl Ghosts Everywhere. White garb with long dark hair. She doesn't look up from her desk. And when the cameraman turns back, she's disappeared. I can say this place is 100% haunted if only for one thing. The cameraman quickly draws away for too long for no apparent reason, except perhaps to give the ghost girl plenty of time to hide.
Finish?
I have some doubts about this video, and this act was planted, but it still gives you a creepy vibe. In this video, these explorers experience paranormal activities while searching a forest cemetery. These paranormal explorers encounter a horrifying sight: a witchy woman feasting on the recently deceased. An old gray-haired woman, covered in streaks of red, is standing over the figure lying prone on the floor. The person's face and body are covered, but the person is unconscious.
Kenapa tadi kamu menyerang saya? Hah? Tadi saya hanya ingin bertanya kemana perempuan itu kamu sembunyikan, dan ternyata di sini ya. Kamu ingin mengelabui saya tadi ya? Lawan saya.
The explorers stated that, although we didn't catch the witch in action, whatever she's done to the person seems sinister. A female member of the paranormal crew appears to be using her powers to counteract this witchcraft. That's the terrifying thing I've seen on the internet today. This video was uploaded by Blah Blah in April of 2022. The video shows a man working in a kitchen. He is captured on security camera, cooking and chatting with the kitchen staff. It started when he placed some food in the deep fryer and removed it that he suddenly became transfixed by something. He appears unsteady for a moment, but then returns to a normal state of mind. He sets down his spatula and his body starts jerking dramatically as he stands over the deep fryer. He has some sort of fit, and as someone suggested, that he might be possessed. Whatever it is, he doesn't seem to have control of his body as he moves near that hot deep fryer. This video was posted on TikTok by Unanswered Universe. An inky black shadow figure is spotted in an alleyway at night. The figure appears significant at first, but appears later to morph. It is either growing in size or standing up in a crouch position. When it's at full size, it's as large as the building beside it.
No, I did that. No, I did. I did it. So, no, don't. It's not my name. It's not.
It's not clear what the cameraman is trying to say. It doesn't seem relevant to the situation. But that was a creepy shadow. This video was published by Oliver Fear in March of 2022. Imagine seeing this when surveying an abandoned room. It looks like this was once a classroom, as all the desks and chairs are piled up in the corner. As the cameraman pans around in the darkness, he captures a bureau. Books, papers, and magazines were piled up within each cupboard, except for this bottom one. What is that? In a half-opened cupboard appears a young girl with long black hair wearing a white dress. Her face does not look human. Maybe it's a skull or a demon. At first, the cameraman doesn't see the girl, but after returning to the cupboard, she wasn't there. Where did she go? This video was published by Dark3 in July of 2020. This creepy clip was taken in the wilderness amongst some old railroad tracks. The cameraman was recording the railroad tracks. He casually scans the surrounding area, including a broken bridge standing overhead. At first, you don't see anything, but after looking carefully, you might see something beneath the bridge. A ghostly pale girl is dressed in white hanging beneath a bridge up in the corner. Like a chameleon, she nearly blends in with the bridge. Her appearance is mysterious. If this isn't CGI or a fake video, it's very creepy. What's she doing up there? And does she mean harm, or is she hiding from the harm done to her? This video was published by Steve Howe on March of 2013. This video was taken in the Longleat Castle. Longleat Castle is a stately home in England built in the 16th century. This scary video shows the ghost in action as the light flickers overhead in the hallway. A shadowy figure descends the staircase. The figure's footprints take each step until it arrives at the bottom of the stairs, casting a shadow on the hardwood floor. The noise starts increasing as it approaches the cameraman, but the strange thing is that the shadow is moving away from the cameraman. When the shadow figure disappears at the end of the hallway, the lights also start flickering there. Is this paranormal? This one looks genuine to me. What do you think? Is it real or fake? Let me know in the comments. This video was published by Scary and Mysterious Stuff in April of 2022. What would you do if you encountered this figure at night? Walking past the graveyard, the cameraman enters the grounds of a villa that is said to have been abandoned 2 decades ago after the sudden passing of 3 family members. Villagers claim to hear sounds emanating from the place at night. There are also rumors of black magic in this villa. As he explores them, he captures a shadowy figure walking off. He walks after him but doesn't see anyone. Later, he hears crying. When he opens the door, he finds this terror. The cameraman gets scared and abandons the place. Will he ever forget what took place here? This video was published by Clip Hantu. In wandering around this abandoned building, strange things appear everywhere. Notice this thing on the ledge wasn't there a moment before. It looks like a head of hair or a wig. In the next room, you see a dark figure in the corner. As the camera swings back, it disappeared, and with the flashlight turned on, you can see the room is empty. In the kitchen area, There's a pot on the counter at first. The video seems to be cut, but when you look back at that same counter, this mysterious object has replaced the pot. The thing looks like a shrunken head. This video was captured in Singapore Mall Cinema. This young man was recording the clip in the toilet. He was taking his every step carefully. He then bent under the door, and there were 2 footsteps as someone was using the toilet. But when he moves the camera to the door, there was nobody in that toilet. How strange is that? Out of curiosity, he enters the toilet and stands on the toilet seat. Moving the camera to the next toilet, he checks if someone was there, but it's empty. He then moved the camera to the ceiling and saw a mysterious ghost on the top. His phone dropped to the ground, falling from his hand, and he ran for his life. It looks like a floating doll. Is there a ghost that haunts that bathroom? This video gave me goosebumps. Stay tuned for our number 1 pick that will shock you. This video was published by Indra Saputra in April of 2022. Indra is exploring an abandoned place where he turns down a hallway that's occupied. Dressed in white, a girl with a face we cannot see is kneeling in the darkness. Indra seems to hold back his fear, but then turns around and takes off running.
2 minyak doang mah gatal ya. Minyak 1, tungguin di situ. Ya, aku tunggu di sini no. Tenang aja no. Aku tunggu di sini kok no. Ya. Aku tunggu di sini. Bawa senter yang terang, please. Sumpah cok, aku pengen lari dulu ya. Biar keringetan, sumpah, biar keringetan ini.
What would you do if you saw something?
برای بچه امیدوارم از این ویدیو خوشتون اومده باشه. لایک و سابسکرایب فراموش نشه. کامنت هم برای ویدیو جدید بذارید که چه سبکی باشه و چقدر ترسناک باشه. و امیدوارم خیلی خیلی از این ویدیو واقعا خوشتون اومده باشه. کامنت هم فراموش نکنید. با سابسکرایب کردن عضو خانواده ما بشید. خدا نگهدار.